அறியுமவன் கல்லாற்றார் புயல் விளைவாய் காணும் இன்ப உண்ணமவன் அவனின் இயக்கம் அணுவாற்றல் அணுவின் கூட்டு பக்குவம் மீறி அவனில் தோன்றி உன்னிலவன் அவன் யார் நீ யார் தீவேது பவனி மறந்தால் நீ சிறியோன் அவனை மறந்தால் நீ சிறியோன் அவனி ஒன்றாய் அறிந்த இடம் அறிவு
வாழ்க வளமுடன். We request our senior professor Arunidhi Ellappan Ayya for guiding us this meditation session.
அம்மா குரு வணக்கம். பாப்பா வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Sorry.
Salutation to
Guru வணக்கம். Salutations to Guru by Nakshatra.
வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன். குரு வணக்கம். சிந்தையை அடக்கியே சும்மா இருக்கின்ற சீரறிய செய்த குருவே, அந்த நிலைதனில் அறிவு அசைபற்றிருக்க பெரும் ஆனந்தம் பொங்குதங்கே. சிந்தையை அடக்கியே சும்மா இருக்கின்ற சீரறிய செய்த குருவே, அந்த நிலைதனில் அறிவு அசைபற்றிருக்க பெரும் ஆனந்தம் பொங்குதங்கே. இந்த பெரும் உலகம் இசை எடுத்த பல பிறவிகள் இறுதி பயனாகிய சந்ததமும் எனை வரவாய் சாந்த வாழ்வழித்தோய் என் சந்தோஷ செய்திதுவே. வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன் Nakshatra. We request our senior professor Arunidhi Ellappan Ayya for guiding us this meditation session. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine.
வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன். குருவே துணை. நாடி சுத்தி பிராணாயாமா. Clearance of spinal cord. தண்டுவட சுத்தி. வாழ்க வளமுடன். The atmosphere around us is being filled by the pure divine energy. Let us feel it. The atmosphere around us is filled by the pure divine energy. The atmosphere around us is being filled by the pure divine energy. Let us feel that the pure divine energy fills our body and soul. Let us feel that the pure divine energy fills our body and soul. Let us feel that the pure divine energy fills our body and soul. Let the divine energy be with us, guide us, and protect us in all our activities, at all places, and at all times, day and night. Salutations to Mother, salutation to Father, salutation to our Guru, Sri Arultandai Vedatri Maharishi. Let us start meditation. Let us concentrate on Agna Chakra, that is pituitary gland chakra, and observe the vibration between the eyebrows. Agna meditation. We are feeling the energy vibration between the eyebrows. The pressure increases. Duriyam. Pineal gland meditation. Duriyam. Let us feel the pressure on the crown chakra, that is Duriya chakra. Let us conclude the meditation. Let us feel the divine energy spreads throughout the entire body. The body, soul, and mind is being purified. Let us feel it. The divine energy spreads throughout the entire body. The body, soul, and mind is being purified. Sankalpa and blessings. By the grace of the divine energy, let us enjoy and live with good health, long life, enough wealth, high fame, and wisdom. By the grace of the divine energy, let us enjoy and live with good health, long life, enough wealth, high fame, and wisdom. By the grace of the divine energy, let us enjoy and live with good health, long life, enough wealth, high fame, and wisdom. Let us bless our life partner. Let us bless our children. Let us bless our brothers and sisters. Let us bless our close relatives and friends. Bless those who helps us in our day-to-day life in discharging our duties and doing our business and profession. Bless those who are doing harm to us and thinking us as their enemies, to live good life with compassion. Let us all bless Vedatriyam வாழ்க வளமுடன். வாழ்க வளமுடன். வாழ்க வளமுடன். Let us bless the World Community Service Center. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Let us bless the temple of consciousness at Aliyar, Valga Valamudan. Let us bless all the service centers of WCSC functioning in USA and throughout the world. Valga Valamudan, Valga Valamudan, Valga Valamudan. Let us bless all those and their families who have joined in this session. Valga Valamudan, Valga Valamudan, Valga Valamudan. உலகநல வேட்பு உலகிலுள்ள பொறுப்புடைய தலைவரெல்லாம் உயிரறிவை உள்ளுணர்வாய் பெறுதல் வேண்டும். உலகனைத்து நாடுகளின் எல்லை காக்க ஓருலக கூட்டாட்சி வலுவாய் வேண்டும். உலகில் போர் பகை அச்சமின்றி மக்கள் உழைத்து உண்டு வளம் காத்து வாழ வேண்டும். வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். மழை வாழ்த்து. Blessing for rain. May there be rainfall in adequate strength so that rivers, lakes, tanks and wells are filled to the brim. May people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. May there be rainfall in adequate strength so that rivers, lakes, tanks and wells are filled to the brim. May people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. May there be rainfall in adequate strength so that rivers, lakes, tanks and wells are filled to the brim. May people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். Sankalpa. I will not do any harm to anybody physically or mentally. I will help to the extent possible to remove the sufferings of others. In my lifetime, I will not do any harm to anybody physically or mentally. I will help those to the extent possible to remove the sufferings of others. I will not do any harm to anybody physically or mentally. I will help to the extent possible to remove the sufferings of others. வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். Let peace prevail within us. Let peace prevail around us. Let peace prevail around the whole world. Let the whole world enjoy peace and prosperity. அமைதி, அமைதி, அமைதி. Peace, peace, peace. வாழ்க வளமுடன். With the blessings of our Maharishi and Almighty, and invoking the blessings of all the masters in the sky system who have guided me in developing myself in the spiritual field, I start to share my experiences about the subject biomagnetism. Biomagnetism, we all know that it is the vital energy in our body, in all living beings, and in the entire universe. Magnetism prevailing in the entire universe is called universal magnetism. Magnetism functioning in all living beings is called biomagnetism. The magnetism is filled in all inorganic matters also. The magnetism is divine energy. the space by its self-surrounding pressure force formed as infinitesimal energy particles, that is called dust particles. They become magnetism by the surrounding pressure force of the space. These particles, by the pressure of the surrounding force, joined and they become the primary energy particle, and they coming together by the pressure of the space forms the atoms and so many elements in the world. So the magnetism is in all the living and non-living things. The magnetism is filled throughout the universe. It is called universal magnetism. In our body, in all living beings and in all living human beings, there is life energy. The life energy is the primary energy particles rotating throughout the body. It gets clustered in the genetic center. From the life energy particle, biomagnetism is coming and circulating throughout our body. It passes through all our cells in the body. The cells are joined together only by the circulating force of the biomagnetism. The biomagnetism circulating in the body maintains the body cells intact. It purifies the cells also. It stimulates all the functions of the organs in the body. There are so many organs functioning in the body. For the functioning of the body, the caloric energy which we get from our food is one thing. Another subtle energy is the biomagnetism, which induces all the organs of in our body to function. There are two nervous systems in our body: autonomous nervous system and central nervous system. These are functioning through the functions of the brain and spinal cord. These functions are induced by the biomagnetism. The biomagnetism is the vital energy. All the cells have memory that is stored by the biomagnetism in the cells. The endocrine glands in the body converts the biomagnetism into hormones. The endocrine glands are made up of cells. The biomagnetism is circulating throughout our body. It passes through the endocrine glands. The endocrine glands converts the biomagnetism into hormones. It was named as thyroid produces thyroxine, like that. So only the organs converts the biomagnetism into hormones. The biomagnetism is so important. The hormones induces helps our body function properly. All the cells are having memory. This memory is stored in the cells by the force of the biomagnetism. The biomagnetism, simply saying, is helps the body in all its functions. That is, organ functions, by thought force functions. All the functions of the body are only by the force of the biomagnetism. The biomagnetism in our body is being converted into pressure, taste, smell, light, and sound. These are enjoyed by expanding the biomagnetism through the sense organs and feeling the difference between the conversion of the universal magnetism into pressure, taste, smell, sound, light, etc. These the difference is felt by the mind as these transformations. So the organs, the sense organs are also functioning by the force of the biomagnetism. The biomagnetism is spent through our sense organs, and we enjoy the transformation. For this, the biomagnetism is spent by us throughout the day. While we get sleep, the expenditure through the sense organs is less. So it is saved. The magnetism produced by the by our life force is utilized for the functioning of our body, about 70 to 75%. The rest is spent by the sense organs. The biomagnetism is also functioning as our mind through the brain. When the mind links to the sense organs, we enjoy. When the mind do not link with the sense organs, we could not record anything. All the enjoyments through our sense organs are enjoyed by the mind. It is recorded by the mind in our body cells, mind cells, in our biomagnetism, in our genetic center, and by reflective action in the universal magnetism also. So biomagnetism is more important for the functioning of our body, for the functioning of our sense organs, for the enjoyment of our life through the sense. What is our life? It is only enjoyment through the sense. What are all the enjoyments we have done through our sense organs are recorded in our brain cells, body cells, and in the genetic center also. It is stored. So biomagnetism is functioning as our mind also. If we spend the biomagnetism through our sense organs by enjoying the material things, the expenditure is more. So the intensity of the biomagnetism in our body is being reduced. Then our mind gets tired, so we get sleep. And if we utilize the biomagnetism for enjoyment by through sense organs, the biomagnetism required for the maintenance of the body is also get decreased. So our body's cells get affected, they get disease, etc. So we require more biomagnetism. Our biomagnetism is produced by our life force particles. Not only that, we get magnetism through the food we eat. All the food is not converted into biomagnetism. The food is digested. It gets rasaratham, so things, and at last the vital fluid. From the vital fluid, some particles are transformed as life force particles, and they join with the life force particle function in our body. From this, we get biomagnetism. The biomagnetism is dissolved in food also. The biomagnetism is dissolved in the water we drink. The biomagnetism is also dissolved to a minimum extent in the air also. We inhale air. From this also, we get biomagnetism and get it stored in our genetic center. With all this also, the biomagnetism required for the functioning of our body and the utilization of our sense organs is not sufficient to us. So our Maharishi taught us two extra exercises to get more biomagnetism, that is the lamp gazing and and mirror gazing. All the practices taught by our Maharishi is based only on the utilization of biomagnetism. By doing Kayakalpa exercise, our life force particles number is increased, so that the production of biomagnetism through life force particles within our body is increased. To save the biomagnetism, our Maharishi taught us meditation. While doing meditation, there is no expenditure of biomagnetism through our sense organs and even through our mind. So biomagnetism is saved. By doing the simplified physical exercises, the biomagnetism gets its flow is emphasized through, it is not obstructed by the cells. All the cells are free to pass the biomagnetism through it. Hence, the biomagnetism could pass through all our cells. So if we do simplified exercises, the biomagnetism passes through all the cells and it makes all the cells purified. It gets clearances also. So by doing our simplified exercises, the biomagnetism is filled in all the cells. All the cells get the no edirpartal. That is, I used to say, talk in Tamil more fluently. We get the repulsive power from diseases. By doing the mirror gazing and lamp gazing exercise, the biomagnetism is filled. Apart from that, one more thing, the most important one thing is introspection. The biomagnetism, while it is produced by the life force particles, is pure biomagnetism, but it gets contaminated by the imprints already stored in the genetic center, and it also gets contaminated by our thoughts, words, and deeds. So the biomagnetism functioning in our body, passing through all the cells, is not pure biomagnetism. I am sorry to say this. The biomagnetism at the stage of production is pure. When it comes to our body through air, water, and food is also pure to certain extent only. It gets contaminated by the food. The food items we eat all are not pure. The air is not pure. The water is also not pure. The contamination is there. The contaminated biomagnetism is in our body. We have to purify it. For that only, our Maharishi taught us introspection courses. By thought force, by thinking only good, but saying only good, by having only positive thoughts, by doing only good things. That is the things that give good result, not only to self, but also to others. It induces, it makes the biomagnetism in our body gets purified. Our genetic center gets purified. Our genetic center should be pure. How to purify it? It cannot be purified in a day or two. By doing meditation in Agna Chakra and Turiya Chakra, we should practice meditation by doing Agna Chakra and Turiya Chakra effectively, and then only it will be successful in Duriyaditam. Our Maharishi uses to say in Tamil, Nettiyil Uchiyil Nyabagamayiru. At all times, be concentration on our eyebrows, Agna Chakra and Turiya Chakra, so that the thoughts will be purified, our deeds will be purified. we should think only good, say only good, do only good. Then only our biomagnetism will be pure. Not only what we do, what we enjoy is also affects our biomagnetism. The things we see, the things we hear, the things we eat, the things we smell. That is all the five, through all the five senses, whatever we enjoy, if it is not good, it affects our biomagnetism. Our biomagnetism gets contaminated. So our body cells will not be having the repulsive power against the viruses and against the bad bacteria and against all evils which affect our health. If we want to be healthy, means we should have a healthy mind. The healthy mind is thinking only good and observing only good. We should record only good things through our senses. Whatever we enjoy through our senses, they are all recorded in our brain cells, in our body cells, in our genetic center. If it is contaminated, the biomagnetism gets contaminated. It is the problem in everybody's life. We are not careful in enjoying through the senses. We should be careful in it. We should be watchful in it. There will be 3 monkey statues before Gandhiji. One is closing its eyes, one is closing its mouth, one is closing its ears. That is, through these organs, I will not enjoy bad things. It is one indication. Normally, the other things will be said, but the Vedatrians will learn from this, through these organs, through these senses. The recordings will be only positive, only good. So we can think it. Whatever I am saying is by my experience, what I have learned from our Swamiji, from that what I have enjoyed and I have experienced, and what I have learned, I am sharing with you. That is the thinking habit. Saying good words only, doing good only. This is one part. The another part is enjoying good only through the 5 sense organs. Then only the biomagnetism will get purified. A simple thing Maharishi has said, to get our biomagnetism purified, to get our genetic center purified, whenever you get time, whenever we are free, do the blessings. Be blessed. Vaalka valamudan. We can think of our life partner, our children, brothers, and all those things, and all others, and the society. Vaalka vayyagam, vaalka valamudan. Entire world we can bless. Whenever we get time, few seconds, then we can start blessing the entire world. By blessing only, the biomagnetism gets purified. When the biomagnetism gets purified, our genetic center gets purified. When our genetic center gets purified, our thoughts, words, and deeds will be good. By doing good, our genetic center gets purified. When our genetic center gets purified, these will be purified. They are all interrelated. That is, our entire body is purified. Our body cells are purified. Then we will have good health. There will be a saving, a healthy mind in a healthy body. If the mind is health, the body will be health. When the body is health, the mind will be health. They are interrelated. They are correlated. So it is our, we can simply understand this. I can give you an example. I used to say, when we are in angry mood, in that angry mood, when we cook our food, what will be the taste of the food? It will not be tasty. When we are in disturbed mood, or in angry mood, or in worry mood, the biomagnetism gets spoiled. It becomes, I used to say in Tamil, nanju, poisoned. The biomagnetism gets poisoned. This biomagnetism is passing through our eyes. It is passing through our hands. By seeing the food while preparing, by using our hands, we take the food items and mix it and prepare the food. The food gets contaminated. It's not full poison, but it gets contaminated by the poisoned biomagnetism. So it is not tasty. This would be in everybody's experience in life, at least once or twice. When the person is not in a good mood, if she or he prepares the food, it will be tasty. It gets contaminated. At the same time, our experience is also there. When we are in happy mood, in enjoyment, in a happy stage, when we prepare the food, it will be more tasty than the normal one. How it is? The biomagnetism, when we are in good mood and happy mood, the biomagnetism becomes amirdam in Tamil. It is purified, full pure magnetism. It passes through our eyes, through our hands, and merges with the food items. So it is so tasty than normal. We used to say, Amirdamaga irikkirathu. So the biomagnetism in functioning in our body may be contaminated or may get purified. It may be poisoned, or it may become amirdam. Amirdam, that is nectar. It is where it is in our hands, that is in our mind. That is always we shall be happy, blessing others. We should use in those days from the beginning when you were joined, we used to bless each and every items. All things we used to bless. We continue that till day. Before eating, we bless the food. Before cooking, we bless the food. Before utilizing anything, we bless the food. Every living, not only living beings, every inorganic matter is also made up of atoms. They are also having biomagnetism. The biomagnetism is functioning in all things, organic or inorganic, as pattern, precision, and regularity. What makes its pattern, precision, and regularity? Only biomagnetism. So our thought force joins with that inorganic matters also. Then it gets tasty. It converts the magnetism in that into pure. So by seeing, we can convert, we can make the things purified. By seeing our eyes, we can make things purified. It is possible. For that, our biomagnetism shall be pure. If our biomagnetism is pure, if we see it, it gets purified. That is the saying when we got initiated for Duriya meditation. From this day onwards, the things you see will get purified. It is the blessings given by the master. From the day onwards, the persons you get will also be purified and developed. So our eyes, our biomagnetism is pure. So when whatever we see gets purified, that is the potency of the biomagnetism in our body. We should value it. We should realize it. It is our responsibility to keep our biomagnetism in our body pure at all times, day and night, at all days. Whatever we say, it should be a polite words. Whatever be our thoughts, it should be good only for ourselves and others also. So, if we maintain the pure biomagnetism, it purifies our genetic center also. Whatever may be the imprints we get from our father and mother, from our ancestors, all stored in our genetic center. It may also be purified by doing Duryadit meditation. If our genetic center is purified in this one birth, it is possible to purify our genetic center. Our genetic center is nothing but the biomagnetism, the domain of biomagnetism. It can be purified, but not in a single day. We have to be aware of it at all times. We should do meditation. Apart from meditation, we should do introspection. We should be always aware what will be the effects of our thoughts, what will be the effects of our words, what will be the effects of our deeds. Not only this, what will be the effect of our enjoyment through our 5 sense organs. It is more important. So that only Maharishi imposed that you maintain limit and method in enjoying all through all the 5 senses. It is taught in our Kayakalpa course. Limit is important, method is important, the result is important. Before doing anything, before enjoying anything, we should be aware of the result. If we do meditation in Agna Chakra and Turiya Chakra, we will be able to assess the result. We will be able to assess the result of the enjoyment, the result of our thoughts, the result of our words, the result of our deeds. So, the biomagnetism is the basic of all things. If our biomagnetism is purified, our body cells will be pure. All the segregations in our organs will be good. All the segregation that has to be sent out from our body will be sent properly, will be discharged properly. எல்லா கழிவுகளும் நல்ல முறையிலே வெளியேற்றப்பட வேண்டும். The biomagnetism helps us. The thoughts. Another example, if we think of a pickle, that is, think of the mango pickle, what happens? If you think of the mango pickle, the segregation of saliva in our mouth increases. Why the saliva increases? When we think of pickle, pickle is bad for our body. So the thought force of the thought of the pickle itself induces the organs in the mouth to produce more saliva to get it diluted. So I used to suggest wittingly in the meetings, keep the pickle on the left side of the plate. Don't touch it. Simply see it through your eyes. We will get more saliva. If we get more saliva means all the food we eat will get digested. Don't touch even the pickle. But seeing the pickle itself will make us segregate more saliva required for the digestion of the food we take. One person wittingly suggested we need not take the pickle in our plate also. We can just open the bottle of pickle and keep it on the table and we can just see it. Even then the saliva will be segregated in our mouth. Oh, I told him, you are more clever, you can save more money on pickles. So what happens? Our thoughts. Our thoughts is regulated by what? Our biomagnetism. Thought is biomagnetism. If there is no enough biomagnetism, there won't be enough thoughts. Even more, if our biomagnetism is more pure, we will be getting only pure thoughts. If the biomagnetism in our body is contaminated, the thoughts arising will be bad only. It is the experience. Ondinal one. It affects it, it affects it. So, by good thoughts, biomagnetism get purified. By good biomagnetism, the thoughts get purified. So, what we have to do? Always think positively, say positively, do good things. So that only to get our biomagnetism purified, the two sankalpas which we say at the end of the every meditation class, in my lifetime, I will not do any harm to others physically or mentally. If you do any harm to others physically or mentally means their biomagnetism gets affected and its vibration comes to us and it contaminates our body biomagnetism. The biomagnetism functioning in our body is getting contaminated. It is not purified. It gets affected. It becomes poisonous. So, for our self-purification, the result is for our self-purification, we should not do any harm to others physically or mentally. If we do any harm to others physically or mentally means their thought force will come and affect us, our biomagnetism. It will influence us biomagnetism. Our biomagnetism will get spoiled. If we do the other sankalpa, if we do help others to remove their sufferings, then what will happen? They will bless us. If we say good words, they will be happy. They will bless us. Their blessings comes to us through the universal magnetism and joins with our biomagnetism. Then our biomagnetism gets purified. It will not get any contamination. So, by doing this through sankalpa and practicing it in our daily day-to-day life, our biomagnetism gets purified. It is not so difficult. If we start it, if we practice it daily, means it will be a routine thing. It will be a routine thing. Our biomagnetism will be pure. We can enjoy it. If we visit our friend's house or relative house, if the babies in the house, the small children, by seeing us, when they smile, by seeing our face, means our biomagnetism passing through our eyes is purified good magnetism. If the children turn their heads and go inward, means our biomagnetism is not good. It is a simple test for ourselves. If our biomagnetism good, it will attract the children easily. That is our Swamiji. When we see our Swamiji, what will happen? His biomagnetism attacks us. We will be seeing his face. We won't shake even our head. When he commences lecture, till the conclusion of lecture, we will be linked with him. Our eyes may be sometimes closed, okay, but our thought force will be only with Maharishi. He is having that cap. His biomagnetism is to that extent it gets purified only, strengthened by covering all the persons sitting before him. So, if our biomagnetism is good, wherever we go, we will get good reception. We will get good respect. By seeing our face means the biomagnetism is reflecting throughout our body. It spreads the place wherever we go. And everybody in the field gets attracted towards us. We get that in Tamil we used to say, Mukhavasiyam, Jagavasiyam. What are all our needs will be fulfilled by the universe, by all. Even not only human beings, other creatures like dogs and animals, etc., gets attracted towards us. They will not do any harm to us. It is the experience. So the biomagnetism is the not only maintains our body, not only maintains our body cells, not only induces all the functions in our body, not only the functioning as mind, it also creates energy, pure energy, attracting energy in our body and spreads throughout our body. It links with the universal magnetism. Whatever we need, it will come to us. We will get that Jagavasiyam. This is a saying by Vallalar. எங்கெங்கிருந்து உயிர் எதெது வேண்டிடினும் அங்கெங்கிருந்து அருள் பெருஞ்சோதி. Wherever we may be, whatever the requirements of us, it will come to us. It is the saying of Vallalar, the guru of our Vedatri Maharishi. Vedatri Maharishi invoked Vallalar as his guru. Maharishi invoked Vallalar, Thirumolar, Thiruvalluvar, and Tayumanar as his guru. They are all enjoyed these things. That is what is the biomagnetism. If our biomagnetism is pure, we can get linked to all the sages, all the Mahans and Rishis presently living, and those who have lived, and their energies are in the universal field. We can get our energy, our biomagnetism will get linked with them, and we will easily understand their sayings. We will be a good personality. Our personality will get improved. With this, that is biomagnetism, the pure biomagnetism. When it is produced, it is pure. When it joins the genetic center, it gets contaminated by the imprints there. By enjoyment through our sense organs, the biomagnetism gets contaminated. By our thoughts, words and deeds, the biomagnetism gets contaminated if it is not good. But if all these things are good, our biomagnetism will get purified. Our genetic center will get purified, so that our body cells will be purified, and our mind will be healthy, and our body will be healthy. The healthy mind and the healthy body is in our hands by doing meditation, Kaya Kalpa Yoga, simplified exercise, and the most important is doing introspection. By all, whatever we do, it gets contamination too. So we should not do bad things. We should do only good things through our thoughts, through our senses. By doing this, we can keep our biomagnetism pure. More biomagnetism, more strength. more strength in the mind, our blessings will come true in experience. So let us be more careful. We need not afraid. We are having the potency. We are having the protection of our Guruji. By invoking the protection of our Guruji, let us do all the practices, all the exercises taught by our Swamiji, and lead a good life, happy life, having harmonious relations with our life partner, with our children, with our relatives, with our friends, with our entire society, and with all the living beings, all the living creatures. It is our experiences. There are so many instances. The atrocious, even tiger and lion will not do any harm. Even the street dogs will not do any harm to us. If our biomagnetism is purified, it is good. When we look them, they will be calm. They won't do any harm to us. Any living creature will not do any harm to us. Any human being will not do any harm to us. It is in our hands, that is keeping the biomagnetism purified by having good thoughts and blessing self and blessing others, and doing no harm to anybody physically or mentally, and removing the sufferings of others to the extent possible. It helps to get pure magnetism. With this, I want to conclude my lecture on biomagnetism. Thank you, one and all. I see so many persons from India also known to me have also participated in this lecture. I thank one and all. I thank Murali. I thank Shankari. I thank Karthikeyan. I thank Vidya of St. Louis and all others known to me joined in this session. I thank you one and all for having a patient hearing. It is 2 years by now by giving a lecture in English. Kindly bear with me. I thank you one and all for having bared with me with my English. Thank you one and all. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, Aya, for taking us to a deeper silence through meditation, and also wonderful explanation about biomagnetism in body and mind. We really take the lessons you taught us, how we can gain our biomagnetism through exercises like lamp gazing, mirror gazing, and how our sky physical exercises help us to pass the biomagnetism energy to all the body cells and purify our genetic center, and how by doing regular Agna, Turiya meditations and regular introspection can help purify our genetic center by good thoughts, words, and deeds, also to stay healthy and immune. We also learned how blessings can help to while eating and also preparing food. And also we learned how if we are aware of our end result, how we can do things more effectively and purify our biomagnetism and continue in that. Like it is always continuous process, and it doesn't get done all in one day. So it has to be continuous. So thank you so much, Aya. Now we are moving on to our next sessions. Let's bless Sir Arulnidhi Ellappan Aya, be blessed by the divine. Arulnidhi, Senior Professor Arulnidhi Ellappan Aya, be blessed by the divine. Our Senior Professor Arulnidhi Ellappan Aya, be blessed by the divine. To all participants, we have another 10 to 12 minutes for questions. We are opening up the question answer session now. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Former General Secretary of WCC Arulanandam Aya, who taught me in my earlier days, has also joined this. Our Krompettai Arunachalam has joined. where I have got the training. Oh, I am so much happy. I don't know how my English impressed you all. Any questions? Okay.
Ayya Nagarajan here. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். வாழ்க வளமுடன். Nagarajan from Primat. Okay.
Speech.
Okay. Thank you.
Ayya, one question.
Okay.
When we do mirror gazing or lamp gazing, and then gazing at the mirror and then closing the eyes, when you close the eyes and meditate on the body, are we are receiving biomagnetism. We are receiving universal magnetism, right? Is that universal magnetism because of universal akashic particles entering our body, or just the universal magnetism in the form of magnetism it enters our body? What is that's entering our body? Is it Akash or universal magnetism?
Only magnetism. We are not getting Akash particles. Only the magnetism is penetrating throughout body. When we are gazing the lamp or mirror, first in the beginning, first 1 minute, the biomagnetism in our body is spent through our eyes. When the pressure gets decreased, the magnetism surrounding us starts to penetrate in our body. That is the general saying is the universal magnetism is pure magnetism only in the early morning, and then it gets contaminated. So that only our Maharishi suggested us to do the mirror gazing or lamp gazing only in the morning. First expenditure by as the pressure reduces, the surrounding magnetism starts to penetrate our body. Then it starts to coming. It is only for 2 minutes or 3 minutes in mirror gazing, 2 minutes in lamp gazing. Then again we open our eyes and doing it. Only not particles coming. Only the magnet, that is particles are magnetized particles. That is not atoms. Magnetized, that is the dust particles. இறைத்துகள், காந்தமான இறைத்துகள்கள் நமது உடலில் சேருகின்றன. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
ஐயா வாழ்க வளமுடன். கார்த்திகேயன் from San Antonio.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your detailed explanation and sharing your practical tips and guidance to purify the genetic center. I have a question. So Maharishi states that genetic center is the Deiviga Nidimandram. So genetic center itself is God, right? So any thought which got initiated is from the genetic center, right? So to get that initial positive thought initiation, what's the first step we need to do? Because it's from the genetic center, right? So genetic center
that is we have to think positively. Though it is God, we say God is residing, the God's conscious is in genetic center, but by the imprints it gets contaminated. Okay? It is not pure magnetism there. The pure magnetism is in the universal magnetism. When it is produced, it is pure. The center is God. In every circulating particle, there is a center. It is God, it is consciousness. But it gets contaminated. So we have to purify it by our thoughts, by doing meditation, by doing Duryadit meditation.
Sure. So the initial positive thought initiation happens only through Guru, right?
Yes, okay. Initial positive is invoking the Guru. By seeing the Guru, Telivu Guruvin Tirumeni Kandal, the Tirumular says, by thinking the picture of Guru, will purify our genetic center. Yes, Guru is nothing but God.
Sure, Ayya. Nandri Ayya. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Guru is God, God is Guru. By thinking only Guru, there is ML songs in it. எப்பொருளை எச்செயலை எவ்வுயிரை ஒருவர் அடிக்கடி நினைந்தால் அப்பொருளின் தன்மையாய். So there is so many songs in Tamil. Okay.
Sure, Ayya. Thank you so much, Ayya.
Okay, fine.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
I am Arunachalam from Cropate, Chennai is speaking.
Okay.
Sir,
I'm happy.
Sir, your explanation with regard to biomagnetism, explaining all the regions of central nervous system and autonomous nervous system, how the biomagnetism is being produced and how it is being wasted by way of taking food and doing all other things. You have explained in detail, minutely. Definitely, it is a regeneration for all the people who hear the subject, who hear your talk. வாழ்க வளமுடன். People.
Thank you very much. It is a center where I got trained. I won't forget. I could not forget.
Yes. Cropate MEKM Trust is being regarded because of Maharishi's personal visit on 91. Everybody knows. வாழ்த்துக்கள். வாழ்க வளமுடன். வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளம். Thank you. This is the first time you hear my lecture in English.
Okay. Yes. This is a very chance.
Okay.
Really, it is a very chance. Thank you very much.
I require more training. Okay, I know. Yes.
To all the
Thank you. Other.
வாழ்க வளமுடன் ஐயா. வீர ராகவன் from Fremont.
Okay. How are you?
Good, sir. Good, Ayya.
Okay. I remember.
A nice explanation of the biomagnetism and how it is getting contaminated. I have one quick question. Like you said, like we get energy from a food we eat, and it goes through all the 7 stages. We also get energy from the center of the earth, and how that's getting converted into a biomagnetism in our body.
It is dissolved in it. The magnetism is dissolved in all things, but its quantity is less and minute. When the air goes in our body takes it, the biomagnetism present in it, but it is not more quantity. It is only lesser quantity by atoms in its one only. So our body is able to get it. We should know by doing the meditation in Visuddhi, we get energy from the universal field also. So it is only magnetism energy only, but to a lesser quantity. Okay. It is dissolved in it. Biomagnetism is, there is nothing in the universe without magnetism. The air contains magnetism, water contains magnetism. All the particulates are magnetized particulates only. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All the particulates are magnetized. So the magnetism is in all, but its intensity and purity is less.
Thank you, Ayya.
Bhagya Lakshmi, I see raised a hand from Bhagya Lakshmi.
Yeah, வாழ்க வளமுடன். Bhagya Lakshmi from KK.
Thank you, you heard my butler English.
Lovely, yeah, very lovely speech. Really enjoyed thoroughly from the meditation.
Okay. Before you, I could not speak in English. I will not notice your name.
நீங்க இப்படி சொல்றதுக்கு அர்த்தமே இல்ல. It was so clear, simple.
You are a teacher in English. Okay. Thank you, madam, by your participation.
Thank you. உங்களுக்கு சொல்லறதுக்காக தான் வந்தேன். Very nice. Thank you, yeah.
If there is any correction, you message me separately, madam. If you want to correct me, please correct me. You take the liberty. Please correct me by sending message through WhatsApp, or we can talk over phone.
அதுக்கு அவசியமே இல்லைங்க. It's nice. Thank you. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Okay. Maharishi, we are linked by Maharishi. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, this is Murali Valga Vadamudan. Thank you so much for your valuable time today. Over the past many years, you have done so much service for all the sky centers in the USA. You know, you have led sky retreats in different places, and you have conducted advanced courses. All of us know you as a very senior and advanced teacher. And every time we hear any words of wisdom from you, we just leave that lecture enlightened. And today was that case. So, and particularly your example about thinking about the pickle rather than actually touching it and eating it, that drew a few chuckles in me. So I'm going to try that actually. So, okay. But anyways, it was very, very enlightening, and we are deeply grateful, and we wish for your continued guidance for many more years. Thank you so much, Ayya.
Thank you, Murali, by giving me a chance. To have training to speak in English after 2 years.
You have always done good in that respect.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Meenakshi Amma, please go ahead, Amma.
Ayya, வாழ்க வளமுடங்கய்யா. Meenakshi from Mylapur மன்றம்.
Okay.
வாழ்க உங்க ஸ்பீச்
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thank you, madam.
வாழ்க வளமுடங்கய்யா.
So just one more minute if anyone have any questions. Lakshmi Palni Appanamma, please go ahead, Amma.
வாழ்க வளமுடன் ஐயா.
Thank you, madam.
வாழ்க வளமுடன் ஐயா. லக்ஷ்மி பேசுறேன்.
மகிழ்ச்சிமா ஃப்ரீமான் எப்படிமா இருக்கீங்க?
நல்லா இருக்கேன் ஐயா. நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
குரலை கேட்டவுடனே தமிழ் தான் பேச வருது எனக்கு. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். ரொம்ப அருமையா இருந்தது உங்களுடைய தவம் மெடிடேஷன்லாம். எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு கேள்வி ஐயா. நம்ம வந்து நிறைய பாசிட்டிவ் எனர்ஜி சொல்றோம், பாசிட்டிவ் நிறைய ட்ரை பண்றோம், பட் சம்டைம்ஸ் நம்மையும் மீறி நெகட்டிவ் தாட்ஸ் நம்மளுக்கு இது பண்ணுது. சோ அதை எப்படி இது பண்ணிக்கலாம்? ஆட்டோ சஜஷன், ஆட்டோ ரீரைட்டிங் என்னெல்லாமோ பண்ணா கூட சில நேரங்கள்ல அந்த நெகட்டிவ் தாட்ஸ் வந்துட்டு இருக்கு.
வரும் அது வந்து அக்கார்டிங் டு தி circumstances influences life. So we are able to know that it is a negative thought. Immediately we should try to put only positive thought. That is, pouring water in an empty bottle will remove the air from the bottle. Likewise, we have to put immediately when we know there is negative, we should put only positive thoughts. Think of Vethathiri Maharishi. If Vethathiri Maharishi is in this stage, what he will do? Think it. Then we should do like this. Only by putting good things only, the bad things will go away. We should not worry about it. That is, it is our life. It is our life. Till the end, there may be negative thoughts coming to us. Our circumstances are not, it is filled with only bad energy. The people living around all are not good. The society is not good. We know it. So we should be careful. So their influences may contaminate us thoughtfuls. So we should be careful and watchful, and we should put positive thoughts. Only by bringing the image of our Swamiji, immediately we will be able to get positive thoughts. It is my experience.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thank you, Ayya. That's a good suggestion to bring Maharishi in front of us and see what he would have done at this time. And maybe this is thank you for that tip. Thank you.
Visualize the Maharishi is before us. Visualize the Maharishi is merging with us. Then we will know what good thoughts we have to put in our mind. Visualize Maharishi first before us, and he merges with us. Okay.
Thank you, Ayya. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Thank you, Ayya. We are now at the end of the session. Thank you, Ayya. Really inspiring. Your speech is.
I thank you one and all again.
Thank you, Ayya. Let's invite Deekshita for blessings for the world to sing for us.
வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். உலகல் அளவாத்த உலகமெல்லாம் பருவமழை ஒத்தபடி பெய்யட்டும். உழவரெல்லாம் தானியத்தை ஒப்புரணை பெருகட்டும். பல துலகள் புரிகின்ற பார்த்தாலே உயிர்த்தட்டும் கலக பகத்துணர்வில் தொகுத்துணர்வு பண்பாட்டை உயர்த்தட்டும் கலகங்கள் போட்டி பகை கடந்தாட்சி நடக்கட்டும் கல்லாமை கடன்வருமை கலகங்கள் மறையட்டும் நலவாழ்வை அளிக்குமே ஞான ஒளி வீசட்டும் நம் கடமை அறவாழ்வின் நாட்டத்தே சிறுகட்டும் நம் கடமை அறவாழ்வின் நாட்டத்தே சிறுகட்டும் வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன் வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன் வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன் வாழ்க வளமுடன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். பாடல் இசைத்த குழந்தைகளுக்கு என் மனம் நிறைந்த வாழ்த்துக்கள். வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine and our Maharishi.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Thank you, Dikshita and Akshara Nakshatra for singing with your great divine voice. And thanks to all the participants. Special thanks to all servant leaders of USA for guiding us to coordinate this USA-wide monthly satsang. Let's all meet in our next monthly satsang. Thank you all. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine.